Okay, I bought this Power Torque jack for my trailer. I'm going to unpack it, show you everything that's in it, and I'm going to install it on my trailer because I'm tired of cranking it. So let's see what we have here. It says features: helical cut gears, reduce noise and improves operation, 3 LED lights improving lighting and reduce power consumption, textured casing protecting against chips and cracks, enhanced rocker switch for improved durability, 3,500 pound capacity, 18-inch stroke, 30 amp. Emergency crank through socket, removable foot pad included, increase UV protection, resist fading. Okay. Alright, so this is what it is. Alright, let's open it up. Instructions. Okay, here's the hand crank in case you don't have power. If something happens, an emergency, you can crank it up or down with that. Okay, 3 bolts. I don't see any nuts with them, but we have 3 bolts and the removable pin. With the carter pin. Okay, it's got the electrical connection. I'm going to find out where it's going to let us connect it to. Okay, nice. It's a nice foot base. Real nice. And then I've had these before, not this one. So we're going to see how it is. It has a nice light. Okay. Now for the hand crank. So you have this plastic here. I thought it was plastic. It's actually rubber, which is nice. And I was taking it off from the hard end. It has a little tab in the back. Okay. And so in an emergency, you would be able to put this on and hand crank it. Alright. Moves pretty smoothly. Hopefully we don't have to use this. Okay, well it looks nice. Let's go over to the trailer and see what we have to do. Alright, we're going to have to remove this one. This is the one I'm having to crank all the time. It's got 3 bolts, so let's get it undone. Okay, it's that simple. Okay. just pop it down in here. The holes do line up, but it's facing this way, which doesn't help me with the light. Well, I either have to drill new holes or live with it like this. Oh, that does work. It's not hitting it. See, it used to sit here, but then I couldn't bring this down, and so I had someone weld this in for me, and I didn't realize they actually set it up backwards. The front point should have been this way, not to the back. I can hook it up to the back, but then my light is going to be running that way. And it might not bother me, it's just I hate to put it in backwards. Then I'm going to have the light facing my truck. The easy way would have been for me to just put it over here. All the holes line up. Everything fits. The problem is I won't be able to put my tailgate down. Okay, the problem here is that I can't lower my tailgate. It'll hit this, and I don't want that. Okay, so I'm gonna take it off. I'm gonna mount it back here. All right, I've already drilled the holes. Okay. All right. Now, I've got it bolted where I want it. Now my tailgate can open, okay, to get out what I need when I'm towing my trailer. That's what I wanted. Okay, now I'm going to try to hook this up to my 7-pin. I think I like this. Okay. I have this foot, goes on here. Okay, now we have it hooked up, and I don't have it hooked up to any electric, but I want to test out the crank. Okay, it's lifted it very well, very easily. It's very smooth. Okay, took it right off the ball. I'm going to go ahead and lower it now. Let's see how well it works lower. Oh, it's even easier lowering it. Well, I think this works. I think this works very well. I really like it. And now I got to get all the electrical hooked up, and we'll see how it works with the electrical. Okay, now I have the jack installed, but I'm going to show you how to install a 7-pin. I just have the 4-prong one on my trailer, and I put in this electric jack, my truck has a 7-pin outlet, so I want to be able to tie this in to work this and run this wire back up into my trailer and tie it to this box. Okay, let's get started. All right. Okay, open up the box. It gives you all these different grommets, because you can come in from here, here, all different sides, and you're going to need these for the other wires that we're going to connect. So for now, let's take them out. Gives us screws to mount it to the wall. And all the wires are hooked up, but I've got to get this through the floor of the trailer. So in order to do that, I'm going to have to take all these off. So you don't want to mix them up. What you can do is they give you a little tag, gives you all the color coding of the wires, and you can place it down in the bottom. And this way, once you disconnect them, then you can reconnect them once you mount the box inside the trailer. Okay, I drilled a pilot hole from underneath so I would know approximately where I would want to run this wire through. I'm using a 7/8 bit. 3/4 would bring this wire through, but I need to bring all the other wires in also. So I went a little bit bigger. And I know I can move it over from where I was, so I'm going to drill here. Now I'm going to bring this up through the bottom. Okay, now I brought this wire through first because it had the fuse on it, and I used a 7/8 bit, so I was able to get this through and then bring this wire through. Now I have something here that I can screw to for my box, so let's do that next. Pull up your wire to where you think you want to have the box, and then go ahead and check it outside to make sure your 7-pin can still attach to your trailer. Okay, yes, I have plenty of wire to be able to attach my 7-pin. I can even go up a few more inches. Okay, now I brought the wire up, attached it in the box. I put the wires on, but I didn't put the nuts on all the way right now because I have to wire everything else up. All right, so now I need to be able to bring this wire up. This red wire coming up is the power to the jack. So we have to hook it up to the power, which power is the black. So we're going to put that on. We'll figure out what we're doing there. Now we got to get the rest of this wired up. Okay, my 4-pin wire is attached to the trailer frame and then goes into the trailer. So I'm going to take this off and try to bring that wire back up in there into the box. Okay, now I've got it off the frame. I'm going to cut the wire and then pass it up through and tie it into the box. Okay, take the tape off it, strip the wires, put some ends on, and then I'm going to hook them up to the appropriate places. Remember, this here gives you the code what they're going to.
All these codes are what your 7-pin is bringing in. And then if you have a 4-pin like I do, you have to not go by the colors, but what the wires actually work. The brown is your tail lights, and then your yellow and your green are your turn signals, and your white is your neutral. Continue to watch and you'll see.
Okay, what I had to do was I had to take the two brown wires and connect them to the green wire, which then gave me the running lights. And then I had to connect the green wire to the brown, which gave me the right-hand turn signal. And I had to connect the yellow one to the red, which gave me the left-hand turn signal. And now everything is working properly. All right, it took me a little time to figure it out. White went to white. The red from the jack went to black, which was power. And then what I just told you on the lights themselves. All right, let's check the jack and see how it's working. Okay, the light comes on and the jack is working. That's what I was interested in. All right, now I'm going to tidy everything up. Going to get some zip ties, get all these wires tied in together. But that's how you do it. I've had the power torque jack on my trailer now for several weeks, and it's been working really well. I'm so glad that I installed it. It's not that expensive. It seems to work seamlessly. It's a 3,500 pound jack. They have smaller ones and they have larger ones, but I really do like this. I haven't used the lights yet because I don't normally pick up my trailer at night, but I am glad that I faced it forward and took the time to drill the holes and put it in that location. But if you don't need to do that, you can assemble it a lot quicker than I did. All right, building with Papa. I recommend this power torque jack. It's working good for me. It seems to be working seamlessly. All right. I give it a thumbs up, and I hope to see you on the next video. All right. Like, subscribe, and ring that bell. It helps the channel. Thank you.